It took me a long time to come out because I thought my career depended on this image of a heterosexual woman. And I'm an actress, so it kind of made sense.
Inside the high-stakes split between Ellen and Portia, sources close to the couple reveal that Portia allegedly made a shocking move in their divorce, reportedly draining funds from 6 of Ellen's joint bank accounts. The two are now locked in a fierce battle over finances, each side determined to claim what they believe is rightfully theirs. Once inseparable, Ellen and Portia's split has left fans questioning what went wrong. To understand the depth of their unraveling, we go back to the beginning. Ellen and Portia married in 2008, marking a landmark moment for LGBTQ+ representation. Ellen, who came out in the late 90s despite professional risks, had already cemented herself as a trailblazer and LGBTQ+ icon. Portia, a talented actress known for roles in Arrested Development and Ali Mukbil, added to her public appeal. Together, they dazzled on red carpets, shared heartfelt stories, and openly supported each other's dreams, presenting the image of a perfect Hollywood partnership. But behind the scenes, cracks began to appear. As Ellen's career soared, with her talk show thriving and her production company expanding, close friends noticed subtle shifts in their relationship. Ellen's demanding schedule often kept her away from home, leaving Portia feeling increasingly sidelined. Insiders say Portia confided that she felt more like an accessory than a partner, with her needs frequently overshadowed by Ellen's growing empire. Attempt to communicate these feelings reportedly fell on deaf ears, widening the emotional gap between them. Tensions escalated when Portia allegedly drained their joint accounts, a move Ellen's inner circle sees as profound betrayal. Known for her upbeat and humorous persona, Ellen is said to be devastated by what she views as unforgivable and isn't willing to let go of a hard-earned fortune without a fight. The financial details of their divorce are now under intense scrutiny, with both parties preparing for a potentially lengthy legal battle. Money, however, is not the only point of contention. Sources suggest Portia's voiced deeper grievances, attributing their marriage downfall to Ellen's relentless focus on her career. As Ellen prioritized her talk show and business ventures, Portia reportedly felt increasingly overlooked, a sentiment that intensified over the years. She has also allegedly cited Ellen's controlling tendencies and prioritization of a public image over their personal life as sources of strain, creating long-buried frustrations that ultimately led to the split. From Ellen's perspective, the story is different. Close friends describe her as genuinely trying to make the marriage work, adjusting her schedule, participating in couples therapy, and even taking breaks to spend time with Portia. Yet despite these efforts, the issues between them remained unresolved. Ellen reportedly felt mounting pressure to maintain appearances even as the tensions grew impossible to ignore. The fallout from this highly public breakup adds yet another challenge for Ellen, especially as she works to repair her public image following previous controversies over a toxic workplace culture on her show. Once one of daytime television's most beloved figures, her personal life now faces the same intense scrutiny as a professional one. Speculation around Portia's next steps is also growing. Some believe she may return to acting or pursue a new independent chapter with a financial settlement, while others think she might opt for a quieter, private life away from Hollywood spotlight. Whatever direction she chooses, her alleged move to drain the joint account signals she is unwilling to back down without a fight. Adding complexity to an already messy situation is the couple's considerable wealth. Ellen's net worth reportedly exceeds $500 million, stemming from her show, production company, real estate, and brand partnerships, while Portia's net worth is comparatively modest. The battle over money, privacy, and personal grievances paints a vivid picture of a once-adored couple whose love story has now become a cautionary tale in the public eye.
Living with anorexia and bulimia is hell, but chronic dieting is also hell. Living your entire life never feeling good enough about your body, never always feeling like if you weighed a little less, somehow you'd be happier, your life would be better, is a horrible way to live. And it's a very short step from a full-blown eating disorder. But really the only way I recovered from my eating disorder and from chronic dieting was...
She reportedly feels that her unwavering emotional support during Ellen's career entitles her to a substantial share, believing that standing by Ellen through the highs and lows of fame should be recognized, especially given how Ellen's demanding schedule strained their marriage. As this courtroom drama unfolds, Fans are left wondering about the true nature of Ellen and Portia's relationship.
I didn't want to think about being gay. I didn't want to think about what that would mean for my life. I wanted to be successful. So having the eating disorder kind of was like a babysitter. It kind of allowed me to not think about who I was, really. It enabled me to put all of my focus and attention on what I thought was the professional choice, which was taking care of myself. I got kind of like a general physical, and it came back positive for lupus and a slew of all other ailments. That was the start of my recovery, very long recovery.
Or how could a love that once seemed so genuine and strong unravel so completely? Each new development in this saga only fueled public fascination, with tabloids eagerly reporting every twist in their financial and emotional battles. For those who once idolized Ellen and Portia's marriage, these revelations serve as a stark reminder that even the most glamorous facades can hide deep struggles. Once celebrated as symbols of hope and progress, their story now paints a very different picture. Whether this high-profile split will reach a resolution soon remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. This Hollywood saga isn't fading from the spotlight anytime soon. With millions of dollars, reputations, and futures on the line, both Ellen and Portia are prepared to fight for what they believe they deserve. Their love story will not end quietly. It is set to reach a dramatic and captivating crescendo. Ultimately, Ellen and Portia's split have become more than just a divorce. It is a battle over emotions, wealth, and legacies. What began as a union celebrated for breaking boundaries has now become a cautionary tale of the pressures and turmoil that even the most admired relationships can face behind closed doors. As the world watches, every new twist in their legal battle will be closely followed and widely discussed. Will they find a way to resolve their issues quietly, or will this continue to be one of Hollywood's most talked about breakups? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in to VIP Watch. Be sure to subscribe and stay updated on this and other high-profile stories.